Right. Oh, in here is best because there are a lot of land and a lot of chocobos. So I'm going to get the steps. I'm going to get the weapon. I'm going to take on the long Wii and get the Giant's Fist trophy. Going to... well, there might be a step with that. There might be a step with that. I need to go to Augusta Tower and try and get a is it a Thexteron? Oh, we are here. I thought, hey, I've got a couple hours to spare today. Not my usual stream time, but yeah, it works for the mundane tasks of... Where did I just go? Hold on. Oh, I cut off a lot of that area. Yeah, so I need 10,000 steps on a chocobo. Surely I'm about halfway. This is going to be like the lucky coin fragment, in that I'm adamant I have what I need, and the game's just gone, no, no you don't. And I'm like, yes, yes I do. And the game's run its calculations and went, nah. Oh no, I missed jump. I had to jump. I'm trying to think what I can put on the vote for list. Dark Souls is no more. Dark Souls is completely done with. Well, I say completely done with. I wouldn't say no to revisiting. I know the Chocobo music is always so good. You can tell. Like it's a bit more fun, it's a bit more upbeat, and they all share. I'm not quite sure through all the games, but there is a common. Bit that runs through most of the Chocobo music. I like the theme for the there's two different types of Chocobo in this game. There's these ones that you only have to give the greens to once to ride them, and you've got the rambunctious Chocobos that are red with, is it blue? And you have to constantly feed them, but they have a really good theme to them. Which I'm sad doesn't play elsewhere. You normally get it on the rambunctious Chocobo. Oh, 10,000 steps! This is a pretty awful. Although not as bad as me try to take on Yomi, the dude who's up on the ledge over there in stormy weather, to get the 2 items I need to make Noel's weapon that'll help me with his damage output. Right, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna try and see what I can. Okay, Google Sheets. I need my games list. Then I need my the viewer voids. Because that's finished with. Red, isn't it? So Dragon Age Origins is going to be the next void for gaming. Where are we? Oh, I can't do this and drive a chocobo at the same time. What was yesterday's date? 25th. Oh, Dark Souls put to sleep. There we go, get this right. What can I add though? Don't know what I should add. But considering Dragon Age Origins is put in, maybe add the second one in? Do that. I think maybe the second one could work. Oh, I'll be coming back here to fight the Longui. Now I'm kicking myself, thinking, why did I not use the chocobos more often? But it was because I was trying to fight things and get the CP. So it's there was a positive and a drawback to both the ways. And if I used the chocobo during the story, I would be able to do the fights, get the CP, and I would take a longer level. But where it stands, I have so much CP, I probably could have just rode the chocobo. I wouldn't have had an issue. This game should definitely be finished soon. After this, got the Giant's Fist trophy. I think the final boss with a 5-star rating? Not quite sure where I'll stand with that yet. And seeing the secret ending. I have all the fragments, so that's good to go. Or I really want that to be the last thing that I do. Come on, how many? How long is it going to take for 10,000 steps? Let me see. I think it might end up being Dragon Age 2. I have it. I want to put Dragon's Dogma on there. Such a good game. I have played it and I platinumed it. Got all the trophies for it. But it was a oh hey, that would be a good game to play. It's like, I think it would be. I don't think I'd want it as my playthrough though, because I try to keep my. I'm trying to keep mine to like the newer games. For me? My choice? Oh, don't jump. I be jumping. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma was one, like, I don't know what it was about it. I really wish that there was more like it. Like, really closely related to it. Oh no, what are we doing with you? Yeah, at the moment Steam Summer Sale's on. I'm thinking about picking up some more. No! I see the JRPGs that got on sale. It's not good! Oh no, how many? Wait, do we get like a counter for these dudes? Do we get to see how many steps we've taken? Or is it one of these you just run until the trophy pops up? Just want to check something. I want to make sure I haven't got it and I've missed it and I'm running around like an idiot for no reason. I didn't have it yesterday. At least 10 steps. Let's see, up there. No, it's not. That way. Down the way? Over. Let's see, 32. 3, 4. I've got 4 trophies to get. No. It's Saddle Sore. Yeah, I definitely don't have it. Okay. Yeah, only 4 trophies, that's it. Oh. At that moment you know you're close to one. Close to a platinum. And I think that's what, like, can draw me to try and achieve it for a game. In that, you know, a lot of the stuff just comes naturally through the game. Through what you're actually doing with the mechanics. And yeah, you'll have some that you have to go and search off. But it depends on if it's how the search is. The fragments was probably the worst one because of how long it was complete RNG for dropping the lucky coin in the casino using the slot machines. I don't actually know how that was working anyway, because I feel like I had more coins paid out from the machine than needed to be for the fragment to drop. But anyway, it dropped, it's fine. Got it eventually. I spent a crap ton of money on it that I didn't need to, but we got it eventually. Yeah, then you know there's only a few left, and it's like, is it possible to do this? And you look at the trophy list, or I do, anyway. Not all the time, but most of the time after I've done... Well, no, it depends. If I really like the game, and I'm like, I could spend an amount of time on this, I could commit to it, I'll look to see if there's anything that I can miss. Because you get some games that have things that are done throughout the story that once you've passed it, that's it. You can miss an item, it can miss an event, that kind of thing. Especially when you've got games that have true endings, but you can redo things over again. If you have no clue about them the first time around, you're kind of, I guess, stuck. So usually the first thing is to find out, is there any missable trophies, or how many playthroughs is the minimum playthroughs are required? Is it something that can be done quickly, that kind of thing. Like Dragon's Dogma, I'm sure, had a trophy which was play through the game a second time, but by that point you carry over your stuff, you carry over your I'm sure any progression that was made in items. So you're over leveled to begin with, and it's so easy. But yeah, that wasn't actually that bad. Then you got ones like Final Fantasy XIII where you have items that you can collect that you might not be able to get elsewhere easily, which then causes issues for collecting everything. There are also some games I don't think, even though I love the series and I love the games in question, I can't commit to the trophies or going in search of stuff because it's so random, some of it. So Star Ocean, till the end of time? No, Last Hope, that's the one. It's battle trophies. For each character, so each character has their own set of things that they can achieve throughout the game. Like defeat so many humanoid enemies, plant enemies, deal an exact amount of damage, deal a certain boss using only a certain character. That kind of thing. And I think unless you know, you're kind of, oh shit, that's a lot to do. But there's also, if you don't know the first time around, something happens to one of the characters, so you don't. If you haven't done what you needed to do with them by then, I think you need to wait for the next time round. Yeah, it's an involved game. It's one of my favourites. I love how they have the interactions between the characters in the game. I need a chocobo counter. This would take quite a number of goes round. I'm thinking I maybe get 300 per. And maybe 10 clips a minute is 2 steps a second. Yeah, I had some yesterday. I'm not sure how long I was doing it. The only advice that you get is just run around in a circle. I kind of am. Big circle. Really big circle. And it isn't even a circle, it's like, you know, just tracing the inside, the boundary. I'm not too bothered about taking time in those. I can just talk about other things and think about how I'm gonna approach the final boss again. I know what I need to do, it's just a matter of doing it in the least amount of time. Get 5-star rating. Like, we are fully maxed out. I mean, I might be able to use the trick against the final boss. That's what I'm going to use in the Wii. I'm sure I had about... Wow, actually I don't know how long I was doing it yesterday for. Because I started it. And I had to go not long after. Yeah, I probably should have been using the chocobo more during the game. I just always thought, you know, going and fighting things would be a bit more beneficial in terms of getting the points to level up and even capturing the enemies. Oh, let me see. Look at someone quickly. I add in. Oh, I'm definitely persistent. Later. Working that vision of days when you get off. I know. And walk like a cowboy. Gonna have this music in my head for days though. Oh man, I just, you know, I'm probably halfway there at least. I would imagine. Maybe not actually. How long have we been streaming for? 34 minutes. Let's say 20, 25 maybe. Okay, maybe a third of the way there. But there was whatever I'd done yesterday. I don't know how long I was running about for. I'm hopeful that at least in the next half hour I might get this. Oh, the things I do for this game, jeez. And this isn't, I don't think this is as simple as putting a rubber band around it. As having this going forward. Even like, if you get stuck in the position, I don't know if running on the spot would count.